Welcome back, children. I am Sarada, madam. Yes, I am your teacher. It seems Nancy always says to her mother that she wants to be a teacher. Now, suppose I think, though I am a teacher, I think I am a hen. If I were a hen, I would lay eggs. So, suppose I am a hen, I will lay eggs. Means we are thinking that we are a hen. Actually, we are not a hen. So, now all of you will have to imagine. Imagine, that is think. Now, suppose you are a tiger. What does a tiger do? Roars. If I were a tiger, what would I do? Roar. If I were a tiger, I would roar. Next, suppose I am a fish. I imagine myself to be a fish. If I were a fish, I would swim. Next, think that I am a bird. If I were a bird, I would fly. Next, you think, how do we move? We walk. What about a snake? Now I think that I am a snake. Now I cannot walk. What does the snake do? If I were a snake, I would crawl. If I were a snake, I would crawl. Now suppose that I am a tortoise. Have you ever seen a tortoise? How does it move? It moves very slowly. So if anybody is slow, they say, oh, you are like a tortoise. Now think, suppose, imagine, you are not a boy or a girl. You think that you are a tortoise. If I were a tortoise, I would have a shell. Tortoise has a hard shell. Do we have any shell? No. If I were a tortoise, I would have a shell. Next, suppose that I am a kangaroo. A kangaroo hops. It has very strong legs, so it can hop. Can we keep on hopping? In the hopping race, we can hop for some time and then we become tired. We can't keep hopping all the time. If I were a kangaroo, I would hop. If. So like this, you can imagine yourself to be anything. Suppose you are a flower, a beautiful flower. Then what would you say? If I were a flower, I would bloom. You would smell sweet. Next, you imagine an animal which has stripes on its body, black and white stripes. Yes, a zebra. Now you think, you imagine that you are a zebra. If I were a zebra, I would have stripes on my body. Suppose you think that you are an elephant. If I were an elephant, I would have a strong trunk. Now think, if you are a giraffe. Now giraffe. You must have seen the picture of a giraffe. A very tall animal. If I were a giraffe, I would have a long neck. If I were a giraffe, I would have a long neck.